Oops. Of course it. Okay. Starting now. How does a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, stick-built home on site in Seattle with a full payment of only $16.22 per month sound? Well, I have 47 of these homes for sale, and all have 3 or more bedrooms, 2 or more baths, and they're all in Seattle right now. Now in King County, I have 136 of these homes for sale, ready to go today, all with a payment of $16.22 or less. The rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage is 5.625. The APR is 5.826. The payment in reality is actually less because your interest is tax deductible. And at the end of this discussion, I'll explain how owning a home will impact your federal taxes. If you're renting in Seattle, I'll bet you're paying more than $16.22 per month for a decent 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. These are called HomePath loans, and the loan is a HomePath mortgage. My name is Jim Johnson. I've been a real estate broker, currently with Gilmore Real Estate, and a mortgage broker, currently with Metropolitan Mortgage, for over 20 years in both fields. I always tell home buyers that some of the best deals in real estate right now are available through the HomePath mortgage. HomePath is simply real estate that's been through the foreclosure process and owned by Fannie Mae now. To buy any one of the 136 homes, all you need is 5% down and no more than $12,500 and a credit score of 660 or better. By the way, most of these homes have 2+ car garages, good piece of land, decks, fences, and more. These are not fixers. These are not short sales, so they can close quickly. Here are some of the great points about a HomePath loan. There's no mortgage insurance, so that means lower payments. No appraisal, so lower closing costs. Fannie Mae has priced them very competitively. To qualify, you need just a 660 credit score or better, just 5% down or more. Down payment can be a gift, and you'll have to call me and ask me about that because there's many forms of gifts. These are risk-priced mortgages. That means better credit scores and more money down gets you a better deal. By the way, if your credit is 620 or better, I also can get you a home, very competitive payment, very close to it, and that's it with an FHA loan. And look on my website, and you'll see that there. Anyway, if your credit is a little bit below 620 and not quite 660, please call me. I can show you how to fix that in just a couple of months. Oh, and Fannie Mae is also giving 3.5% of the purchase price back for your closing costs. So now everybody knows that the interest on a mortgage is tax deductible, but what does that really mean? In sound numbers, in round numbers, for anyone making about $70,000 a year or more, single or married, you're probably in about the 28% tax bracket. In simple terms, what that means is that out of every dollar you pay in interest, you're getting 28 cents back in it as a tax deduction. That means with $1,000 in interest paid every month, you'll get $280 back in your tax return. Now, I used to be an enrolled agent licensed to represent my clients in tax audits and tax court, and I had that designation for about 20 years. Call me anytime, and we can talk about this. One last thing. The original offer to purchase must contain certain language in order to make these numbers and loans work. So I recommend that you have a competent real estate broker write it up. The conditions must be in the original offer or the deal will not work. Now, if you'd like to discuss this, my cell number is 425-346-0830. That's 425-346-0830. Thank you very much for your time.